Why does he just like not pick it up? It's so bizarre, dude. Even if you zoom in, it just behaves strangely. Maybe I can not be terrible at kangaroos this time? It's just such an odd split to have so many issues with. Really weird. Of course I got juked. With the slowest eating animation humanly possible. Not being able to take the normal route through this is such a pain. Okay, so maybe it's the angle of approach on those stairs. I've been trying to take a direct line to the stairs, but kind of curving the line seems to help a bit more. Because I was able to, like, line up very intentionally down the center of the non-stairs part. The railing, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's not really even railing, it's just, like, the side of the stairs. It's the little stuff, man. Just blatantly didn't bounce on the canopy for whatever reason. I really wish I had some sort of understanding as to why sometimes the canopy just don't be working. No ladies to jump on? Per favore? Nice, okay. I can actually beat kangaroos. Crazy. Oh, that's a good thing I waited on that one circle. Nice. It's a good satellite so far. Very good satellite. I think that was 6 doubles. Good pairs phase too, so far. Holy smokes, this is nuts. Maybe it was only 5 doubles. I don't know. Did I like bonk and get on the leaper at the same time? Really weird. I just wish I knew why that happens. The leaper just like land, I guess it's because of the, you're like landing perpendicular instead of parallel. Trying to land perpendicular on these dumb things just is not good, apparently. So I need to always try to jump into the, or like jump along them instead of into them. Because the leaper just blatantly does not want to land whenever I do that. It's something sitting on my orb notes, sitting in front of me. Barely notes, I just have like a list of what my orb count should be at the end of each act, or at the start of each act rather. And then like an orb count before I go into ruins, just to be sure I'm on pace and not missing anything. I missed that. Okay, that's good. When it really tilts back like that, it's a little scary. Because you don't know if you're gonna like have enough control in the air to like pitch it forward so it can not go straight up like a rocket. What's up, noob? Thanks for the GL, man. Hope you're doing well. That actually was really nice. Maybe it's better to like try to put the car on a proper landing. So that way the car doesn't like crash and turn around and I have to like do weird movement to drive into the ocean. What's up, Majora? Thanks for the GL. Hope you're doing well. Cooked with an act 2, 3 this weekend. Let's do full run games or full game runs. Nice, nice, nice. I too have been trying to do full game runs. Not very successfully. I guess moderately successful. But, you know. Not successful on my own terms for me. You know what I mean? Success is relative. I know what my goal is. It's been going well, I guess. And like every time a run fails, I kind of learn something new. Last run that failed, I learned that the single distance challenge is not free. Oh, okay. We're just gonna do that. And that there is like some small strat to be sure that I get the full distance from the single jump. And then but the time before that it was like a really dumb, weird, like just kind of glitch thing that killed my run. So I don't really know if it could be called a glitch, but it felt like a glitch because it doesn't happen all the time. So it's just weird. Is roll challenge? Have you not seen the new strat? Like the one where you don't actually have to roll, you just like park against the rock and jump. It's not free, but it's like objectively easier than doing the actual roll. Yeah, the wall thing. You may have to like fool around with it. It's not completely free or anything like that. It just makes it a lot easier to get it, but your like position and everything is still pretty important. Yeah, I just tried a little bit to kind of get an idea. The angle that the car rests against the rock is pretty important, so I try to mimic that as closely as possible. Able to get a VIP concert ticket with good sitting for Miku Expo next year? Oh, that's cool. Very sick. Sounds like it'd be a fun time. Whoa, okay. I'm just gonna start skidding out for no reason. Totally fine. That actually would have been a pretty good artifact were it not for the weird hard landing I got after jumping over the water. I just was like gonna watch the cutscene. I don't know what I was doing. Like, you don't want to mash triangle there, but you don't have to like watch the cutscene. I just didn't react very well. I think I was in La La Land for a second. My leaper like floated along the ground for a second there. That was weird. Whoops. Yeah, that's good. Wasteland Run, I guess if you're just like playing it safe, isn't too terrible. You just want to be sure you don't accidentally drive out of bounds or crash the car into like a wall and blow up, as I have done. Because that's what makes it stressful to me, is like trying to get like a really good race time. But I mean, if you're not trying to squeeze out every single possible... well, I don't really try to squeeze out every possible second. There's like a shortcut I don't go for because it's really risky. So, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't talk. I try not to underestimate it if I can, just from myself. What's the other one? Satellite? Satellite's been going fairly well. I'd hate to jinx it, but... Other than the time that I had Satellite and the freaking Marauder tire was like on a quarter of the screen for the whole time, or like 98% of it. That was pretty funny. Really aggravating at the time, but it was funny. Yeah, the driving the Desert Screamer is interesting. I've come to like really appreciate the car, and I enjoy driving it now. I used to hate it. I never really had like a reason to drive it, but I just kind of avoided it. Like if I was just playing around, you know. But now it's really nice. I kind of like it. It's difficult. Okay, weird. All the cars are like skidding out for no reason right now. Or maybe I'm just driving poorly. Oh, nice. I kept tabs on him the whole time. That was good. Why is he not dying? He's going to turn around right as I cross the hill. Well, a little later. Hopefully he'll come around the bend. Yeah. Head shake, head shake, head shake. No head shake. I actually think it's good if he doesn't head shake there, now that I think of it, because you start heading this way to get the last guy. Get your first BTR moment. Yeah, BTR and I have beef right now, dude. It's technically my own fault. But I'm still really salty that because BTR decided it was going to troll me, I lost record. It didn't even really troll me. Like, it's my own fault. But, like, I didn't mean for first barrier skip to go too high. It just happened, and then I missed the load, and that kind of, like, killed it. Which I choked it, like, everything after that, too. So that didn't help any. Oof. That ain't pretty. But, you know, it just is what it is. It also didn't help that I, like, threw Dark Ship because I went too high over the door trying to make sure I got the hover. So I ended up missing the load trigger for the next part of Dark Ship, and then I think Terraformer went bad. I don't really remember. It's all kind of a blur. I just remember I was really upset. I do remember turning off my camera and mic and everything after the failure in Dark Ship, and I was just like, okay, whatever. It wasn't even so I could lock in, it was so I could, like, complain without you guys hearing me, because it was bad. I was getting really bent out of shape. And the rolls, yeah. I'm so glad that PP found that wall method. It just saves so much headache. Because it's something that you can, I mean, you could practice roll challenge without the wall thing before. It's just that now it's, you know, it's just got like a setup and everything to it. Yeah, I know what you mean. But I think what it also is it's like a psychological thing where people are trying to make the car roll, so they do things that aren't normally driving the car, which is when they find themselves rolling a lot. I think that's a pretty big part of it. What was that, like 56 or 7? Up Lord of the Rings. Sweep the leg. I'll do my best. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I think that's what's going on most of the time in Roll Challenge is people are like driving differently than they normally do because they're trying to force the car to roll. But if they just drove like normal, they'd probably end up rolling more. That's just my guess. But thankfully we don't have to worry about that too much. I say that, and if I make it to Roll Challenge, I'll probably like mess up the strat, which will be tragic, but you know, it is what it is. I've been working on it, but what did I say? Like 40s. I'm gonna go now. Okay, that worked out. Wasn't paying a lot of attention to the timer when I should have been earlier, but it worked, so we take those. I just kind of dread Act 3 in general. By the time I get to Act 3, I'm like, my mental juice is sapped from just having played for so long at that point. And you've still got so much of the run left. It's just a lot. I need to clear my throat, but I can't take a drink of water right now. They better not steal this boost. Oh, that was really weird. Everyone just kind of slowed down all at the same time. Yeah, the route for Act 3 isn't so bad, thankfully. The part that gets me is just the longevity and all the stuff that can just destroy your time. Like, an untimely mistake in the wrong minigame just loses you minutes. Which is kind of a bummer, but that's just how it goes, you know? Oh boy, that was weird. Holy moly, he took off. Come back. Ah, okay, there we go. I kind of hate it when I jump on them right next to the cacti. Because it can be weird to get them to turn without hitting the cacti on accident. Jump on it! Oh, this is fine? Okay, yeah. I almost crashed the leaper. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah. And yeah, honestly, a big part of it, too, patience-wise, is just, like, getting a run started. Hello, am I the American sniper? I hit him from, like, 3 football fields away. That was crazy. Also, what's up, Rez? Good to see you as well. Thanks for the good luck. I almost told you good luck, too. That was not quite what I wanted to go for there. Yo, Cypress, thank you for the bless, man. Hope you're doing well. You know what, Rez? GL. I don't know what for, but I hope you got it if you need it. Turbo Leaper Desert? That would be sick, actually. Just Leaper in the desert would be nice, especially in Act 1. Ah! Didn't get the ground pound. Fine. Just a little slower than I would like. Oh, come off it. That was dumb time loss. Not a lot, just dumb. My force... Actually, I didn't even lose that much time, because I had to... I didn't get to do Island Hop, because I only had 1 boost. Although I may not have had Island Hop in the PB I'm comparing against right now that I think about it. It's hard to remember, dude. There's like so much run that happens in a hundo attempt. It all kind of bleeds together. Shoot, I don't think I warmed up BTR today. We may never get to BTR today. You never know what's going to happen, but I hate having not have prepared it even a little bit. Can't talk. I did figure out, though, that hopefully I can avoid that little lag spike that happens in the beginning of Volcano that eats my concussor high jumps all the time. I'm hoping I know how to, like, avoid that now. I kind of cooked up some movement. I think it was yesterday. Kind of helped me get around it a little bit. And it was working pretty much every time, but I may completely botch it here and eat my words, as it so often happens on stream. So it's bad attitude. Currently, I feel like it's better to be prepared for the worst. Actually, not even just be prepared for it. Expect the worst to happen, and then if I get lucky, just take it, you know? So 4 minutes time guaranteed. Thanks, Nuke. My BTRs in practice haven't been too bad. I've gotten a couple really good ones. I've gotten several, like, 202s, 203s, which is good. Not going for, like, final barrier skip or oob jump or anything like that. It's just hard to get it consistent because, you know, it's BTR. I just wish I was better at it overall, is all. Because, like, it's good to have peaks that high, but I'd like my average to be a lot higher than it is. But some of the jumps are just really awkward. And the car just turning in the slightly wrong way really messes with things. Yeah, I had to eat my words. Unfortunate. Got it second try, though. Fine. I think I just misspaced it, was all. I mean, I'm not mad with second try. It's frustrating whenever I miss it multiple times in a row. Hello? Hello? There we go. I also figured out why I've been missing that so much lately. Had to practice it a little bit. Not a perfect volcano so far, but not horrendous. Oh god, don't tell me I missed. Okay. I thought... Is there Oh, what is going on? Okay, that was not smooth. It was bad, but whatever. The roll got caught on something. I mean, the terrain, obviously, but... Should be all of them. Probably lost a little bit of time, unfortunately. Yeah, not a ton. It's fine. Actually, only losing 3 is good. If I messed up those roll jumps that bad. Oh, no. Are they gonna bite me? No. Okay, good. Off the torch. That is not the gun I had. Whatever. It works. It's not what I wanted, but it works. It's just... Pressing R1 over the spiders is just a bad idea. Every single time I've done it, the gun has done some weird, kooky thing. Nice gates. That were good and low. Oh, the skull gems came out perfectly, dude. It's that little baby RNG stuff that you just can't do much about. Sick. Oh, yeah. 3 whole seconds, dude. Skull gems are being really nice right now coming out of the urns. Hello? There we go. Yeah, I can't imagine running Jack 2 Hundo, honestly. That just sounds really painful. I don't even think I've watched a Jack 2 Hundo run. I should sit down and watch it in parts at some point, just for the fun of it. Which, honestly, before I had started doing Jack 3 Hundo, I never watched a full 100% run. They're just so long. It's hard to just be like, yeah, I'm going to watch a Jack 3 100% speed run. I'm going to block out the next 4 hours of my time. I got things to do, you know? I mean, I had seen, like, bits and pieces of it, like watching people stream and things. But... A single roll jump makes that? Why have I not been doing that? I've been doing, like, 2 punches. A single roll jump makes it all the way? That's crazy. True. The risk of hard locking at every turn. I wonder if they run with, autosave on because of like the likelihood of having a hard lock, like the top runs. I mean, I assume they don't, and then if they hard lock, they just go like, well, that's Jack 2, and then they quit and don't play for weeks. I find these long runs to not be very chill. Hundo is not chill at all to me. It's kind of a nightmare. I really prefer the short categories, if I can be honest with you. But I think I'm, like, slowly acclimating. Just a little bit. It's just all the weird stuff that can go wrong I don't like dealing with, you know? Like, over the course of even just, like, an hour, something's gonna go wrong, more than likely. Getting a good boost right now. Try to jump over this guy. Yeah. Psyched him out. Where's this guy coming from? Okay, I missed him. I think long runs are more chill to watch, because you get to, like, actually watch streamers get pretty deep into attempts a lot of times. And with short categories, there's a lot of resetting because of how optimized they tend to be. But I feel the opposite in terms of playing them, because long categories, you know, if you want to like optimize it to a certain level, you kind of have to just be playing really good for much longer. Like the difference in execution in a 15-minute hero mode run versus a 2.5-hour all mission run is just not even like, you can't even compare them really, you know, because you can do all sorts of crazy, stupid, like half-second, full-second time saves in a hero mode run. But if you go for it in all missions, all you're going to end up doing is losing like more time than you lose because you end up blowing the time save. Like, oh, I could have saved a half-second, but instead I bumped an enemy and fell off the jet board and fell into the void and respawned like, you know, 30 seconds away, and I've got to do it all again, and I've still got to finish out the run, you know, that kind of thing. But in hero mode, it's like, oh, I missed it, reset. Bummer, I've got to play those same, like, that was weird. You got to play those same, like, 5 minutes over again, which now that, what are these dudes doing, dude? Marauders are having a circus. That's about as cool. Did he, like... Did he, like, hit the guy and just come to a dead stop? Built different. I think I've seen that before, but it doesn't happen very often. This guy's gonna get me. Oh, he didn't. Cool. Crashed on setting to get around 2 hours, 3 minutes. I don't know what, I don't know about the... What am I trying to say here? Like, I don't know what the times look like for those games. But it's still, like, beating a game in, like, 2.5 hours has to be pretty good, right? At least, like, if you're just trying to go through it and beat it in most circumstances, I imagine that'd be pretty good. Time for the fun part. There's less chance of the run dying very often. I guess, up to a certain point, yeah. Because the first couple runs of Hundo were like that. But then... now it's like, oh, any big, like, couple minutes of time loss that I have, my whole, like, 2.5 hours that I've invested, maybe 3 hours, is just gone for nothing, because the game decided to give me some bad luck in the wrong places, you know? And that's not something that I like very much. Like, again, if it happens in hero mode, it sucks. Especially if you're on, like, a crazy good pace. But, again, it's only 15 minutes that you're losing. I guess you could argue that you have to put in a lot of time to, like, get a good attempt. But just in terms of the actual investment of time itself in the run. Yeah, I get you. Because that does come into play, too. Like, when major mistakes are just no longer acceptable. Because, like, I'm still at the point where, like, some major mistakes are not only expected, but, like, they're gonna have to be dealt with. But, you know, eventually, if I keep pushing Hundo, depending on where I push it to, if I can push it any further, and I've got it right now, to be honest with you. Sorry, hold on, I'm thinking about the drive. This drive's a little weird with all the Marauders. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, eventually it's just going to get to the point where, like, if I don't have a crazy good Act 1, it's just an instant reset. Or an instant quit out, you know? And the thing with Hundo 2 is where it's so long, I don't even really get the a second attempt at it in most circumstances. Like, right now, we are beyond the point of no return. If this run, like, dies for whatever reason, I can't start another Hundo run tonight. Like, I've went past my window before I can start one, or to start one before bedtime, that's what makes it challenging to me, is I don't have, like, time through the week after work to really, like, dump in even a couple good attempts per day. It's normally like, all right, you get one good shot to try to make it. If it doesn't work out, you've just got to wait until the next day you have enough time. On Saturday, if it's a free Saturday, I have a bit more leniency, but even then, I kind of don't want to just, like, stream for 8 hours, you know? There are other things that need to be attended to. Yeah, that wasn't a bad Rescue Wastelanders. I only lost a handful of seconds. I'm happy with that. As much bad luck as you can get in that split. I feel like I'm in the wrong spot. No, okay. The people might want it, but they will almost never get it. The only thing I can think of that would make me go for 8 hours, I'll be honest with you. If I ever actually made like money off of streaming, it'd be different. But I just kind of do this because I enjoy it. Some of you choose to support me, and that's wonderful. And I'm so appreciative of it. You never have to do that. But, you know, like, having like sustainable extra income or whatever coming off of this would be like the only thing that would probably ever make me do streams that long, unless something has just possessed me. They are not allowed to make a new category that's 8 hours long. Mrs. Usual said from the other room, if they made a category 8 hours long, I'd probably do it. Which is more than likely true, but gosh, I really would not want to do it, and I hope it never becomes a thing. Jack 3 pain percent, she says. That's exactly what it would be. I agree. What? I think you're a comedic genius. You're welcome. Sorry, I'm like partially focused on the turret challenge. How did I snipe that? That was crazy. I think I just have to hit one now, right? Oh, I'm so dumb. I missed every single one of those. Oh my gosh. Alright, we lost a little bit. Whatever. I definitely misplayed the end of that. Thank you, woman. Alright. Is my leaper too wide? No, we got lucky. That's such a dumb thing that the leaper can be too big to fit between those trees, dude. Or maybe I just can't aim the leaper. I guess that's possible. Get a consistent run without having to try super hard. I'm just going to do all of them in the marathon format. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Like, in that kind of context, you don't want to be, like, getting too obsessive over, like, every single mistake, because it's just going to be tough to do that over a long period of time, you know? So, I get that. Shoot. Okay. I think I can make this. It's going to be tight. Alright. Man, that these jumps stress me out so much. They get way too close for comfort. Especially that first one. Nice, okay. Whoa! I got like a weird little proxy off the roof that I wasn't ready for. What's up, the man? Hope you're doing well. Where? That was so bizarre. I like didn't get any momentum. Thank you for the good luck. And I appreciate it. I hope I do as well. I'm still, I talk about it pretty frequently. I'm still really salty at myself for throwing it the other day. But it's fine. It happens. It's not the first time I've thrown a good run. It won't be the last, I'm sure. Did I only get down to 15? That's bad. Didn't spam the gun enough. I also don't have a lot of ammo. Still safe time, apparently. Cool. I meant to do that. How exactly to do Dex Warp? You're on PS2, right? I just wanted to be sure everyone was aware. Lord. Lord of the Rings. Now, yeah, that side mission is really tense. It's like legitimately one of the scariest side missions. Or at least in Act 1. I mean, there are way scarier ones later on. The car needs to be flat. You need to be in first person. When I say flat, it needs to be like level with the water. Just call you rings. We'll do it. I like the humility. But yeah, you want the car to be level with the ocean. And then you want... why did I jump? You want to be boosting as you're going into the water. And you want to be sure you're in first person. And you don't want to be too close to the island either. If you're too close to the island, it doesn't work. So you want to like kind of be out in the water a little bit. Generally, you have to be really close to the island before it's an issue. So in most people's cases, that's not something to worry about. But if you're getting so close that your tires are like touching the side, you definitely need to be like out in the water more whenever you do it. Does it not work if you're too far away from the island? I'm not really sure. It depends on how far out. Probably not, because you have to be at like a certain distance in order for it to... It's not really about distance. It's like... It's about where the car is pointing, primarily. So if you're too far out, you may be pointing like in the wrong direction to get it. It's a little finicky. As long as you're copying almost exactly what other people do whenever they do Dex Warp, you shouldn't have to worry about it. But, yeah, definitely want to be, like, a certain spacing away from the island whenever you do it. Also, what's up? Just look around. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Yeah, definitely just kind of keep in mind those things I mentioned and just kind of look at somebody else's just to like check your spacing. And that should be all you need to be worried about. I can't really think of anything else that can mess it up. Like, you can only go for it once per save file, but that almost never matters because we start all of our runs from a new game. Or in the case of hero mode, we start it from like a save file at the beginning. I just mean you can't like repeat it. And like you can't do it, save, and then do it again later is what I mean. It only works like one per play instance. But like if you go to a save before the Dex Warp, it'll still work. But that's why we only go for it like once in the run. Although it would be nice if it did work more than once, because then we wouldn't have to do Ocean Hover or after Defend Ashland, we'd just do Dex Warp again, which would be nice. Dex Warp is far more consistent than Ocean Hover. Can't even compare them. This ain't been going too bad so far, but we're kind of getting into the territory where it starts getting really sketchy. Denfend, Ashland, and Ocean Hover. Really just everything after this can get really, really bad really quick. Can I get this guy's boost? Oh, yeah. No, I can't. Okay. That's cool. Didn't want his boost anyway. You did not just flip me. You bum. And then he's gonna sit beside me so that I can't get his boost. I hate this car sometimes, man. It's such a joke. It's so bad. Look at this. There we go, finally. It should weigh like 2 tons, but a Marauder slips underneath me, and all of a sudden the car weighs nothing and just does a roll. Now I get boosts. Better than nothing. Oh, that was weird. Thank you. They're all dying way out here. I'm also not at good health. I'm probably going to start getting HP drops instead of ammo. Yeah. This actually may be a good defend Ashland for once in my life. Oh, it is! Oh, wait, no, it's not. Never mind. The actual defend Ashland part went okay, but I think the drive is what was bad. Dude, my menuing was so bad right then. No, it definitely could have been worse. I could have died. It's not happened very often, but it has happened before. I also didn't have terrible ammo drop. That's typically the biggest issue. Cars blowing up too early because we want to kind of let them live until certain points on the enemy count to kind of manipulate when the cars spawn. And then, obviously, not getting good RNG on the ammo drops is generally pretty bad. I did the wah 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 too early. I'm a fraud. I didn't mean to do that, but it worked. Please get the turnaround. Oh, did that gold? Nice. Thank you, Wesley Snipes. Oh, okay. You're gonna be like that. Well, I'd rather it drop that hover, because that's not, like, an important one. If it's gonna drop one, let's just hope it doesn't drop this one. Because this is the big one. Alright, the angle's fine. Alright, that's good. And I get a second to kind of stretch my hands. Very good, very good. It's a big potential point of time loss gone. Not like there's not 10 million others to take its place, but... Ah, where was my quick flip? It's very weird.
I ate that one.
That was... I wish you could. Oh my god. Pick it up, brother! Probably the lag. Really laggy in the temple area. Like right there. I should have just let it go. Fine. A little slop. Better than failing. Oh no. Oh my god! It's fine. Let's do the crappy backup. It is. I had time save here too, man. No, just stupid stuff is all. I hate losing time to stupid stuff.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
I thought I was in the wrong spot. If I would have fell and died, I would have come unglued.
I like the sound of the guns.
Nice, nice. Come on.
You good on your skull, Jim? Or do you not?
Sorry, I'm focusing. It's fine. Gosh darn it. That's just like 30 seconds. God. Okay, this is fantastic, dude. This was a really good start, and now it just sucks. Yeah, freaking, of course. Why not? Screw off, man. Sick. Love it. Love the minus 0.0 gold. It's funny. Alright. It's not a horrible start. A couple things could have went quite a bit better, but it's fine. Hello. My movement right now is so bad. There we go. Dude. I don't even care about having to kind of reroute the movement a little bit. I want those gems. There's one over there, but it's too far away to be worth getting. What am I at? 63? I'd like to be at 65 right there, so it's not great. Alright. Nice. Right in there. Well, I got all the things, but I accidentally triggered this stupid cutscene, which is bad. Why am I, like, floating? Okay, whatever. It worked, so I'm not gonna complain. The only downside with getting all 4 skull gems is it plays the little door opening cutscene. Alright, I'll save a couple seconds anyway. Really, the goal is just to keep it within 2 minutes going into Act 3. I mean, ideally, far less than that, but just whatever we can work with. That's the right gun. For whatever reason, I've been trying to, like, press right twice on the D-pad instead of left twice. I don't know what's happened to me. Just forget which gun I need, I guess. And here we go with one of the more unironically stressful parts of the run. Yikes, that was weird jump spacing by me. Got through that clean. Thankfully I didn't get caught on those guys. Really, Jack? Auto landed. Yeah. I know better than to shoot that many times with the upgraded beam reflexor there. I'm a little unlucky with the sieves, but it's fine. Alright. Kind of chipping away at this, thankfully. But this is where it gets really serious. Shoot. I hope it... Nope, it's screwed up. Freaking awesome. That's just an immediate loss of like 15 seconds. Thanks, Jack 3. Dude, did the camera not stay with me? Oh no, it did. Okay, we're fine. That's such a crummy time loss, man. I hate that. Yeah, it's 15 exactly. Bummer. Frick off. What's up, Bloom and Doom? Hope you're doing well. Please don't tell me I missed. Okay, good. Oh, freaking come unglued. Ain't no shot. That worked out. I'm kind of glad. I'd probably get irritated by the voice lines if I had to listen to them for that long. And like just the repeated voice lines. How did I mess that up? Come on. Go away, dude. I'm not gonna be able to do my hover. Sucks. Oh, well, maybe I am. Like, just barely. Sick. Cool. You leave voices on? So you're just losing, like, a minute and change at Dark Plants? That's crazy. I mean, more power to you, but... It maybe not be a minute, but it's probably like 30 seconds, because you can't leave until Samos is done talking. If I remember correctly. Camera, please. Yeah. Crap. Okay. I was very lucky. Okay, well that ended without any sort of horrible incidents, so we take that. My jump. Dang it. Don't hit me, bro. Okay, nice. Good. Are there any other parts? Maybe. I'm not sure. Ricky talks about it in his All Missions tutorial, I remember. But I know for sure a lot of it's here. There may be some other parts where talking, like, prevents the game from moving forward. What the frick? Okay. Freaking stupid jet board. I hate the triangle turn mechanic. There's no way I didn't miss some of these. Okay, this is just a god-awful Dark Plants, whatever. Getting so ticked. This stupid thing just can't behave like it's designed to. It's amazing to me that, like, I can rely on glitches more than I can rely on intended game mechanics. Like, a hover doesn't just not work unless the game lags out, but the triangle turn will just be like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just not gonna work now. Or send you, like, the wrong direction. Probably lost maybe, like, 10 or something stupid. Yeah. Oof. Bummer. What you gonna do? What it feels like. I mean, the jet board is just like, I don't know. It's weird. I almost expect it of things like the wall kick mechanic, because the wall kick mechanic doesn't really ever get like brought up in gameplay, or like the game doesn't tell you how to do wall kicks, right? It's just something that you can do on the jet board, and it's like intended, and it's pretty like janky. That's one thing, but like the triangle turnaround is just should be a very blatant, like, straightforward mechanic, and half the time it just don't work. I'm going really far out to get these, but it's whatever. Oh, he's getting obliterated right now. I shouldn't have spent that much time trying to get gems, but it's whatever. Probably lose like another 5 or 6. He actually took a lot of damage too. It's not good. Just really wanted to be sure I got under the gem count. I've been struggling with that. Or got to the gem count, not under the gem count. What am I at, like 114? 115? Okay. It's not too bad, I don't think. I'll either get really close to all the gems I need if I make it to defend port, or I'll only have to get like a handful. It'll be good. Okay. I'm just gonna awkwardly shuffle my way over here. Tropical. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing alright. Just vibing, hanging out. Chief, are you ready? Okay, cool. I got some of that ammo. Very nice. Oh, I'll just... okay. I actually didn't lose as much as I was worried I was going to lose, so... Jeez. Out of my way. Did he just blow himself up? Weird.
I don't think I've ever watched this part.
It's actually really scary. I do have a little bit of time save here if it works out. If it works out. It's always the thing. Okay.
Do you have to ricochet the shots, or are you just gonna...
It's faster.
Oh, is this where Daxter's head gets blown up?
Yeah.
You saved a lot of time there.
Yeah. The upgraded beam reflexor can hit some of the pylons really early if you're just spamming, because in all missions you just kind of spam and it just hits them at the right time and you don't have to worry about it. But the upgraded beam reflexor, it ricochets more, so it'll hit pylons in the back, but the pylons only stay active for a brief period of time. So what'll happen is, like, you'll hit a pylon really late, too early, and then by the time you get to it, it lowers, and you have to, like, circle around in order to hit it again. It's really slow. That's what happened last time, I'm pretty sure.
I can't believe you just killed that.
Yeah, well. Wartime casualty. Front porch. Oh, don't you dare. Yeah, as soon as I pop out some of these guys. Or I'm gonna try to, I don't know if I can reach it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. A little bit, that's fine.
are you good on count?
I have not made it to the count quite yet. Nah, I didn't want this. It's not a bad gun, just didn't want it. Come on! I'm at 148. Yeah, 20 should be doable to get here if I'm moderately lucky. But even if I don't get it exactly, I should be pretty close, unless I'm just horrifically unlucky with gems. No! Oh no. Don't touch the sieves. Don't touch them, y'all. Oh, right in time for a refill. Ooh. No! I'll never get that skull gem back. It'll be like the one I need. I only need 10 more, it's not too bad. The gun. Come away. Alright. I need 4 more, and I can get all of those in Spargus for like 10 seconds, so that's not too bad. The Skull Gem route is so tight. Crazy. Like, just getting slightly lucky or unlucky in certain parts, that's a huge difference. Is this guy not dead? Get out of here, you freak. Had an unfortunate mishap in eco mines, and I've had a couple of small blunders, so I'm like a little behind in terms of hundo, but it's not anything to worry about just yet. Because my early game for hundo was also pretty good in the run I'm compared against, so I'm feeling alright at the moment until the game gives me a reason to feel otherwise. Ow. I may actually save a little bit here too, which is crazy. Yeah, I saved a lot there. Sheesh. Bah, Rixor. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well, dude. What's up, Marathon Man? What's up, Pac-Mania? Oh, I hit the... I'm not used to hitting that guy. Thank you for the GL small light. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. What? Okay. You also have to excuse me, I have to like go in and out of heavy concentration during this run. This isn't like a very cognitively demanding part, but it's, you can lose stupid time if you're not paying attention. But try to avoid that where I can. This has been going pretty steadily, though. Oh, I thought there was civs that spawned right there. I don't know what I was doing. I'm gonna have to hit the last wave. Yeah. fine. Lost a few seconds. Oh, I saved time. Never mind. This is actually a bit abnormal, because I actually have a run after work, which is huge. Ah, it lagged too much, I couldn't get it. I tried. This is like one of the few times it's worth it to try to go for that. You save like a couple seconds if you manage to not lag as you're hovering, but fine. I'm also off-center with the health bar again, and I don't know what causes that. I guess just moving in a certain way. Thinking about standing up. I might just wait until Metal Beasts. Oh, I got stuck on the rail for a second. That's probably late for Ricky now that I think about it. Like plus 5 or 6 hours to me, I think. Play on a treadmill? That'd be a challenge of its own. Just completing a run on a treadmill. There's like your content creator version of speedrunning Jack 3. You try to do an 80% run, but every time someone like donates, it speeds up the treadmill. Did you drive around town? Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Nick? Hope you're doing well. For 10 minutes? I'd take it. I'd be miserable, but I'd take it. Very nice. True. You just have to be careful, I guess. Thank you, Triangle Turn, for behaving. It did not behave, but it worked out. That was really scary. Heart rate goes flying during port orbs, dude. Absolutely flying. And there's also a zoomer here, like, every time. Okay. Now we have to hope this goes well. Because this is another big, like, potential time loss point. Hands are getting sweaty just from thinking about it. Knees weak, arms are spaghetti. There's something on my sweater already. I don't know. How does that song go? Forget it. It doesn't matter.
What song? Oh, hello, Slide.
Oh, it's Slap here? Hi, Slap.
Hello, but he put it together.
Alright, thinking time. I like lean into that every time I do it. So scary. Those two are the big ones. that I get freaked out about. Very nice. Okay. Thank you! You're a zoomer instead of a zoomer. That's funny. Yeah, there's spaghetti on the sweater already. Mom's vomit or something, I don't know.
What are you talking about?
It's a song. It's by Eminem. I can't even remember what it's called, to be honest with you. I feel really silly. Lose yourself, thank you. I could not for the life of me. Oh, that was... I knocked him over. That's not the typical Marauder interaction. Normally they ruin my day, I don't ruin theirs. Unless I blow them up.
What's your grommet?
I have a grommet mug?
I don't know. Is grommet like that sheep thing?
You're thinking of Wallace and Grommet. But yes, I assume.
Oh, just every man has one.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Okay, I don't.
yeah, she can use it. I mean, I'm not gonna...
What?
It's just like a man's favorite mug.
Which one's your favorite? The Deadpool one?
Probably.
I've
yeah.
never used it.
I wouldn't... Oh, that guy just killed himself. Rest in peace. Fallen soldier. I'm gonna use a boost here, because I know I'm probably gonna run into somebody. What's up, Mortis? Boost! Nah, it's too close to the... Oh! Actually? That guy... you know, I was better off just not going for it. My mistake.
Boost!
This guy's gonna obliterate me. Okay, no. Sometimes I can smell it.
Yes.
Can too. I'm running on smell-o-vision. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. It just hit me that I've still got like 2 hours of running left. Oh my. I'm not even halfway!
You're doing great, Gabe.
We need to advocate for like a 5-minute break sometime during the run.
Great.
You get to take it whenever you want. This guy's gonna kill me. Not kill me, but he's gonna ruin my birthday. And he didn't. This guy might? No. I'm getting really fortunate. Some of these guys are making like a beeline toward me and then they just don't. They are. There's just so much going on and so much that can go wrong. The game acting a fool. The runner acting a fool. Oh no. Okay. All I saw was like 3 Marauders at the base of the ramp, and all I could think of was just like explosions, death, minutes of time loss. Saw that coming. I knew I was cutting that corner too sharp and I was going to hit the hill wrong. Dude, he's going to get me. Got his boost, though. I'd already boosted, though. There wasn't anything I could do. Like, he was just going to run into me.
You received the hollow cube. What is that done?
Crazy. Only? Cheat. Why am I doing a roll jump? I have a jet board now.
Harry. Oh, no.
There'll be one soonish. Sorry, sir. I'm not. I'm only sorry because he didn't knock me out of the way. If he knocked me out of the way, there would have been a string of bozos and weirdos and stupid citizens and all sorts of other stuff coming out of my mouth.
Goose?
Can't see. I don't see how people run anything longer than this, dude. It's already kind of brutal.
Well, some games let you pause and it doesn't count instantly.
I have no clue. I mean, like
there's the RTA.
oh yeah, that kind of stuff. That may vary from community to community, but I think a lot of those games are just like, I don't know the rules for the Final Fantasy boards, but I can only imagine that they're like single sitting, which is insanity. A person ought not be sitting for that long, but I think they have a lot of unskippable cutscenes where they can go and do stuff. Like just really long cutscenes, like minutes long. So you know that you've got like a little 5-minute break coming up that you can, you know, get up and run to the restroom or whatever. I think that's kind of I think that's a bit of the trade-off. Everything except the one I need. Break it! The leaper's not fat enough! No! Okay. Which I don't have a brake system at all. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess we don't have one because we're just like, why would we? It's only 4 hours. I didn't want to break those. Oh, 5 o'clock traffic, don't be horrible. I get unironically nervous during this one, dude. It's so scary, even though it doesn't look like it. If you bump anything in this part and get sent off course, you just lose. I'm gonna miss this orb. I didn't, by a miracle. What's up, Zyphles? Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, nice! I'm so used to... No! It was almost good movement. Yeah. The Hazel, thank you for the GL. I just barely looked and saw your message. This is like a very like focus heavy part, so I apologize. I've just got to be like locked in during all this orb collecting unless I want to lose dumb time. Ah. Like that. Can't see. Okay. Alright. Thank you. That was all just very strange and bizarre. I need to get the... How many skull gems did I say I was missing? Do you remember? I think just the 4. That's fine. I think that covers it. I should be good. I'll know as I get closer to the end of the game. Probably lost a handful there, but... Okay, front, I don't know. Bladder compensation accounts for this. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's a deal. Being punished for being a well-hydrated human. That's not where I split. Being punished for being a well-hydrated human being is not it, you know? I should have already split. Oh my goodness. Oh. Dude, I can't move right now. I'll deal with my splits in a second. I'll figure out where I need to be. There we go. Later, Rings. Thanks for the GL. Hope you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Also, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I believe in the you that believes in me. Surely I hit the door, right? Yeah, I did it. I'm anticipating I'm like around 10 to 15 behind. Probably closer to 10. Nah, I'm gonna say about 15 behind. I wasn't paying too much attention to what my time was looking like at the end of Damus. Because I split on the cutscene, but I goobered it when I tried to split. Very nice. Oh, hell. Frick, the tire caught me. I can't believe that back one hit him. Oh, we got 2 more? Oh, hello. Surprise. Oh, he's right there. Ah! Can I get it? Nice. We take those. Alrighty. It's not really where I wanted to do that, but... Whew. Gotta let off L1 for just a minute. Another thing that, like, kind of gets me with this category is finger fatigue, because I'm not used to playing for, like, this long without, like, having some amount of breaks, practicing included. So it's a little different for me to, like, have to play for these super long periods of time. I definitely feel it afterwards. Like, my hands don't hurt. I just feel, like, the stiffness and soreness from having used them for so long. Which I do stretches, like, every day, and I have for a really long time to kind of help with some of that in terms of the long-term effects. Alright, so I'm only like 4 behind now. Yeah, so I lost like 10 or so last time. Cool. Cool, cool. Hopefully my ammo's not too bad. No, my ammo's about what I expected. Oh, it fell up there. Drag it. What am I at, in the 30s? Woo! I was hoping to get one more yellow. I saw one. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna hover up. Yeah, I typically stay really hydrated. Probably more than I need to, actually. No, I don't drink juice, but...
Do lots of push-ups and sit-ups.
I do. Scary. Dude, where was my jump? It's fine. Just don't panic. Don't panic! Okay, that's some stress gone. Thank you! Nice one. That was just several seconds of time lost for nothing. Whoops. I was trying to be cool and cut that corner really close. Shows me. Oh, nice. And like barely any shots because it was at a bad angle. That's so unfortunate, dude. Dude, another laser. Oh, it broke. Okay. I just assumed he wasn't gonna die there. It's very fortunate. Very nice. There's some lighty go up there. I'll take that. And it despawned. Okay. Always the laser, dude. Dang, he could have died. Did I not? Frick me. You'd spawn, you idiot. Hey, this room sucks. That's no good. I need a long dive really bad. Asking you shall receive. Okay, great. That perfect. Awesome. Hashtag thankful. No laser? Okay. Can't win every time. Maybe another long dive? No. Another laser? Get out of here, bro. Of course, he's gonna spawn freaking back there. I'm gonna have to drive around. Alright, I could have saved a little bit here. I don't know. I may still save like a little bit, but it ain't gonna be much. It's kind of a hobbled together metal feeds. At least now I get to stand up. Officially a little over halfway there. I think. A little less than. See, what is 350 chopped in half? It'd be an hour and... oh, whatever. Yeah, about an hour and 50 minutes, so... we're a little over halfway there.
Want a bite of bread?
No, thank you. Hoping they'd despawn if I had them off camera, but I don't care. They just do whatever they want to do. Alright, time to stand. What's up, little prompt? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Scott? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've not really taken advantage of that. It's too scary where you can, like, take a lot of damage and die. Dying in this one's too brutal. 5 minutes or something. Wow. It's kind of tense. Probably from sitting so much. I have to sit back down. Oh, chair stuck on something. Oh no. I can't. Yep, there we go. Alright. All good. Took a second, but we're all good. I hate it in all missions. Well, honestly, like every category except this one, I hate it. But these guys rammed the vehicle and did bite attack? Only if it didn't cause time loss. Hey, what's up, Trot? Thanks for the GL, man. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Kale? Hope you're doing well. Makes the mission more interesting? I mean, I guess. Again, like, in the context of just doing it in this run, I'm really thankful for that mission. Having to play for like 4 hours or whatever, it's nice to have something that doesn't require a lot of brain power and also can't really be that messed up. Thank you, Jack 3. Cannot believe I just made that up on the fly and it worked out. Just about side flips too soon. And missed that ring. I'm not gonna make it. Maybe I did? I think I hear it rising. I'm so lucky, dude. I got close enough by some miracle to trigger the pillar animation. I always get way too close to that for comfort. Whoa. Something happened in my brain there for a second. I think I was focusing too hard. That punch board went nowhere. I hope I landed on the upper part. I did. Ah, spun too early. I don't know if this is enough speed. Nah. Dang it. I don't know yet. There's no guarantee I can even get record in it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm obviously close, but there's never a guarantee. I shouldn't ever take that for granted. I have a couple times in mind that I think would be very achievable for this category, but I don't know. If I get... Well, I don't know. That's the simple answer. I don't know yet. I'm just kind of playing it by ear right now. I'm getting better about not tilting as bad in the middle of a run. A lot of times, I don't know. It's really dependent. But I'm still working on not just being upset for the rest of the evening if a run dies and it was like going pretty well. It's just a brutal loss on the investment of time. So I don't really want to like keep experiencing that continuously in my waking life just because it's not a very... Like, you guys don't have to deal with it, right? You just watch. Sometimes I tilt and maybe it's awkward. If I like am really upset and kind of kill the vibe or whatever, which, you know, I apologize for. But what you don't see is like the rest of the evening is me just being like, I blocked that? That's crazy. It was complete luck. I just like pressed circle and hoped he wouldn't hit me. But like the whole evening after a hundo, every single time without fail so far, after a hundo run, I've been upset for like the rest of the evening. And it takes me like forever to just kind of get back to where I'm not feeling like crap. Just because, I mean, part of it is like self-expectation and like wanting to do better. Okay, good, I died. That's what I wanted. So part of that's on me for just having like expectations too high. So I'm trying to lower my expectations per run. I kind of didn't expect to even get out of Act 1 today. If I'm being honest with you, I was just kind of going in with that mentality. Thus the title. But it's also tough when it feels like it could happen and then it falls apart pretty deep into Act 3 and it's been like 3 hours and, you know, it just doesn't work out for whatever reason. Oh, okay. Just some nice time save there. What's up, Regali? Thank you for the Geo. Hope you're doing well. I'm not doing too well on ammo, unfortunately. I don't know what to do if this happens. Do I just shoot it with the Peacemaker and hope for the best? There's a lot of time loss. Unfortunate. Yeah. Well, I saved a bunch of time into immediately losing it right back. A little worse. Unfortunate. Gosh, that's like crappy chunk of time loss, man. Just because I didn't have a lot of ammo. Really unfortunate. I should have picked up more in Marauder Stronghold before I got onto the roof. But yeah, being like upset for a whole evening after a hundo run is just not really like a fun way to spend the evening. I have yet to come out of a hundo stream in high spirits. Well, that wasn't a smooth turn, but it's fine. Nice, dude. That's not horrible time loss, it's just stupid. Is all. Whatever. Okay. I kind of messed up my hover initially, so I thought I was screwed there. Thankfully not. Okay. It's fine. Ugh. This is too stress-inducing to be considered a break. Okay, that's good. Very nice. That's pretty much a perfect first board, which is good. The less cleanup I have to do after I do like the pattern is obviously desirable. Kind of get some RNG time loss on this level. Ah, frick. Too bad that didn't spawn in my lane. Ah, I'm gonna have to like really go out of the way to clean up this. Or clean this up. I'm gonna have to move. Yeah, it's a good thing I did. That guy would have dominated me if I didn't. Okay. This is a really crappy board. It's fine. Better to play it safe and lose time than to try to be a cool kid and just end up throwing minutes trying to save a second. Okay, that's not terrible. Nice. Oh no, that's not nice. Come back! Kill me! Kill me! Let's go. I still save time though, that's good. That's good. I'll definitely take that. That's such a huge stress relief, man. Every time I get past Pac-Man, I just feel like a burden lifted off my shoulders. It's unbelievable how much tension I carry into that split. Because you know, just like one mistake and it is over. Like whole run, no chance of recovery. So. Can I get a zoomer spawn? That's a crap ton of time loss. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I hate losing that time just because the enemies blocked the zoomer spawn, but I can't do anything about it. It's just bad luck. Excuse me. I also hate losing time to stuff like that, but again, I just do my best to try to not hit these guys, but sometimes I have other plans. I would have had some time saved, but I think not getting the zoomer spawn is gonna bite me pretty hard on saving anything here. Which is just how it is, you know. Please don't tell me I just missed that. I did. I did miss it. I'm gonna have to go back and get it. That sucks so much. Can I just aim it? Wow. Unorthodox RW. Actually aiming at that. From that far away. A lot of times it bugs out. Come on. Oh my god, aim, dude. Like this car sometimes, man. It's so stupid. It just refuses to lock on. Pretty good. Stupid. Whatever you are. Ship. I guess this is a ship and not a car, but I don't care. I hate it nonetheless. Looks like I still saved some time, which is nice. No free fall? Freaking, I love it, man. I love it. I love getting that close and then getting screwed by the game. It's freaking awesome. It's just so cool. Dude, where's the tower? Let me in there. Freaking aggravating, man. What a stupid amount of time lost for nothing. Because it wouldn't give me freaking free fall, man. Whatever. Skill issue. Get good, idiot. What a bummer. It's okay though. It's not the end of the world. I just need to try to not do dumb things like that. So. It won't let me move. What? I am not gonna miss a minute because of this garbage, dude. You cannot be... Okay. I'm gonna go no cam, no mic for the rest of the run. Later.